Please welcome to the stage, Jon Favreau.
All right. I was born in '66. This movie came out in '67. I grew up with these characters. And what was nice for me is that Alan, he grew up with the books. So we both had different perspectives on something that we both cared deeply about. And as we all sat and talked about it and developed it, finding the balance between the iconic, mythic power of the Kipling and all of the images that I loved growing up with from the animated feature, it was how do you combine those things? And most importantly, how do you use today's technology to take it to a different place than the film that already exists? How do you build upon that legacy? But I figured it's D23, we got to come down here and maybe even bring some cast members for you to see.
Speaking of great artists, let's do that.
So we got a few. I'd like to introduce, playing Bagheera, Ben Kingsley. We also have Lupita Nyong'o, who plays Raksha. And finally, our Discovery first movie, playing Mowgli, Neil Sethi. Give him a warm D23 welcome.
May I start by saying that when I was Neil's age, I probably heard for the first time "When You Wish Upon a Star," and something inside me popped with a kind of recognition. And it's been a long journey, but thanks, John, and thanks, Disney, for helping a little boy's dream come true. I'm now part of that which moved me as a child so much. And it's great to make a contribution to the wonderful world of Disney that we all love and inhabit.
First of all, I just want to say this is my first time at Disneyland, so it means a lot to me. I grew up, my mom had a dream board of things she wanted to achieve and accomplish for her family, and one of them was to bring us to Disneyland. She didn't necessarily bring me here, so I'm here for her. Thank you.
And here's our first look at the poster.
So we always have to answer the question, what's an idea that warrants a return? The wonderful screenwriter Linda Wolverton, who wrote the 2010 Alice, as well as The Lion King, the original Beauty and the Beast, and more recently Maleficent, came up with an unusual, she's wonderful, Linda, such a wonderful writer and creator. She came up with an unusual, very Underlandian adventure that brings back all of the characters that we love and also introduces some wonderful new characters and ideas in Alice Through the Looking Glass. Mia Wasikowska returns as Alice alongside Johnny Depp, new Disney legend, as the Mad Hatter, Helena Bonham Carter as the Red Queen, and Anne Hathaway as the White Queen. And this time, we meet the character of Time himself, played by none other than Sacha Baron Cohen. Recently returned from her adventures in Underland, I am very pleased to introduce Alice herself, Mia Wasikowska.
I grew up watching all of them, so I have such an affection for them. And it's been almost 6 years since we did the last film, so to be able to kind of reunite with Helena and Johnny and Annie, and it was lovely, and we all get along really well, so it was just really fun. And